Hello, everyone. It's your girl, Indum, and I'm here to do your readings for July 1st. Let's ask, I'm asking for what do you guys need to know for today? And because today is July 1st and it's a Sunday, I know that most people normally take Sundays for family time and to just prepare for the rest of the week. I also want to remind you, because we are already in July and we're a little bit past the mid-year, maybe we should ask ourselves, what have I done so far to accomplish my New Year's resolution, to, make the changes that I wanted to make in my life, in a situation, whether it's your relationship, with your children, at work, with your health. This is a great time for us to start doing this. So I'm going to do a quick reading, you guys. Just bear with me. And again, I just want to thank all of you guys for the supports that you guys have given me. I really, really am thankful. And I ask you to continuously check my page where you can check my availability for your personal readings. So let's continue to work together, guys. And I truly just want to thank you. Okay? All right, let's go with, I'm going to go with fire. All right, fire signs, what you got for today, July 1st? Fire. I'm talking to my Aries, my Leos, and my Saggies. All right. We have the Page of Wands. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. Interesting. The bottom of your cup. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Four Swords in reverse. So we are waking up from a slumber. We were in a slumber, but guess what? Fire signs, those days are over. I almost get the sense that you have been trying to play the victim, or someone has been trying to play the victim with you. But let me fix these for you guys to see. But those days are over. See, normally in your past, you've been a manifester. You have been trying to create, but I just don't think that. It's almost like you guys were trying to create and you started a process, but I feel like you guys were a bit devious, and I'm starting to feel like this is for you, my Aries, my Leos, and my Saggies. It's almost like for sure, my fire signs, that what you guys were trying to manifest here with your wands, and by the way, wands is a fire, it belongs to fire signs. So you tried it, but you were a little young. The problem was why many of you guys may feel like what you have been trying to manifest is not manifesting, or you're getting the opposite, is because there was some deviance in there. But you weren't ready to pull the cards or to pull the games that you tried to play, because again, it's almost like you were creating your fire, you were creating your situations, but you were also laying on your back, almost trying to be the victim when you were trying to start trouble. Makes any sense? In order to change this, I'm gonna ask, well, not me, the Knight of Pentacles is here to remind you that what you have tried to manifest, it still can be done. You are still in a place where you are able to still turn things around and get what you were looking for originally. I would definitely say drop the devious side of things, and that's where the answer lies. I definitely see, if you follow the advice that is being given to you, things are going to work out just fine. If you look at the skies and all of these cards, you have a clear sky. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles is here to remind you that what you are trying to manifest, my fire signs, you can. And I actually want to tell you that you have grown from being a page to being a knight. Of course, our goal is to become the queen or the king, right? Because that's what represents wisdom and fulfillment. But you are still in your journey. I just feel like you just really have to drop the devious side. There's something that you're trying to get away with, and you're doing it in a devious way, and it's not gonna work out, because this is your original plan. The person that you truly are is who you should move forward in being. You understand me? The outcome, you're gonna succeed. You're gonna be tired, especially if you continue to play this devious card, almost like you have a hidden agenda kind of deal, fire signs. You're gonna be tired, but you are gonna make it. You know, you're gonna start from having 1 wand to having 9. Okay, and the way to go from 1 wand to 9 wands is by accepting that you are the Knight of Pentacles. In a way, the experiences that you have had already trying to manipulate a situation with your second agendas has taught you a lot, where you have been able to progress into this Knight of Pentacles. Okay, I almost want to tell you, look, there's even a resemblance. Although your focal point is in reverse, I'm going to turn it right side up just to show you something. I almost want to say that in your beginning, right, if you see these 2 men have the same clothes, this is all you though. My fire signs, my Aries, Leos, and Sagittarius. And yes, although I'm referring to men in the cards because that's what's being displayed, this reading does apply to females as well. Okay, and I do want to bring to your attention, if you see, you have your Knight of Pentacles and your 9 of Wands, they're almost resembling their outfits. So it's almost like you're going through a transition, and I think that this transition is a good transition, fire signs. All I ask is that you leave the devious things behind. That would be the best option for you. But if you are, you know, I mean, you guys are fire. You guys like to play, and you guys like to play with fire, actually. So, at least for now, just so that you can see how things are going to play out, put the devious things aside, okay? I am going to bring you guys some clarifiers. Let's see what these clarifiers have to say. Okay, fine, go. I'll take it. Okay, it's asking you to be courageous for the Rebel, and then to start anew. See, actually, if you see how hold on. So the Rebel came out to clarify your Page of Wands, which again goes with what I told you, with being devious. That's how you started out. I think we need to stop being a rebel. You understand me? I need you to be courageous. Become the Knight of Pentacles. Accept that you have grown from the mistakes and from the journey that you've been on. I mean, your Knight of Pentacles is still on his horse. This journey is not over. It just needs a transition. It needs a shift. Okay? And here's your clarifier for you to start anew. You see what I mean? We need to try to find a way where I'm gonna take out your motivational cards for the day. I didn't have them out. I apologize. But that's pretty much it, my fire signs. I need you guys to shift, because what you guys originally thought, your original plan, it's not gonna work out for you. It's not. All right, here we go. This fell out of my as I'm trying to shuffle. So you have receive healing. Receive healing as your positive motivational quote of the day. There you have it, fire signs. Again, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to contact me. You can DM me or just go to my link on my bio to book a reading. a personal reading. And yes, the dates that I have open are actually open, and what is blocked is actually blocked. Okay, thank you so much for your time, fire signs. Okay, I'm gonna move forward. I am going to go with water. Yes, let's cool things off. Okay, water signs. What do we need to know for today, July 1st, as we prepare for our week and as we consider revisiting our goals, our actions, our New Year's resolutions even. Water signs. We are talking Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Let's go. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, so we have the Hangman in reverse. We have the Nine of Swords. And we have the Two of Cups. Oh, wow, this is going to turn into a love reading. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, I'll flip this over so you guys can see these water signs. So, here we have the Seven of Pentacles. So, again, Seven of Pentacles, as you can see here, the Seven of Pentacles, he still is in the works. If you see, he still has his shovel in his hand, and he's still digging the ground, but he is seeing some fruit of the labor that he has put in. Okay, so this is a good thing. Water signs, I have a good vibe out of this spread. Okay, so you may have felt like you were the Hangman, but you weren't. It's just that maybe you didn't want to have to put in all the work that you have. But now, as you can see, the Hangman is in reverse. So we're no longer being a hangman. We're not being manipulated. We're no longer sitting or even thinking. If you're still thinking that this is something that you may feel like, oh, this is just too much work. Maybe this is a sign that this is not it. You're wrong. I need you to snap out of it, because you are standing in the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, you're just, like I said in the beginning of this video, you're just a little bit over. It's almost like July 1st representing your Seven of Pentacles. July being the 7th month. I think this month is gonna be is gonna serve your purpose with a lot of revelations. Talking about revelations, you have the Nine of Swords. Again, I keep thinking that you come from a place where you really feel that you're stuck, that life is unfair, but it's not. It's just sometimes we have to trust the process of life. Water signs. Okay, my Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, you're gonna wake up from this slumber that you were in. Okay, and this month I do see a lot of revelations. Normally with the Hangman upside down, all this light that's coming in, you're going to start getting a lot of revelations for this month, for sure. And lastly, my water signs, you do have the Two of Cups in as a total outcome. Now, originally I said this could turn out into a love reading, but I also get the sense that this isn't just a love reading. In all honesty, what I sense here is that whatever your issues are, whatever plan it was that you had, my water signs, you're going to have revelations, and you're just a step a little over the middle point of obtaining that goal. Let it be a relationship. Maybe this was you guys in the past. Okay, but this is how you guys are gonna end up. Why? Because you guys are just a little bit step over halfway. So just stay calm and just listen. I want you to tap into your intuition. Just think about it. You know, the Two of Cups, meaning emotions, is here to remind us that emotionally there's gonna be balance here. Okay, there's gonna be unity. I have this sense where there is a breakup for you water signs, my Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You guys have been going through this breakup. Some of you feel that life is like over. Almost like you feel like this is so devastating. Like, how can this happen to me? This could not be happening to me, but it did. Water signs, it did. Okay, this could be opposite. Again, this is a general reading. Okay, this could have been opposite. You know, maybe you left your significant other, and this is how they're feeling. Water signs, I need you to know this. Okay, but I don't see anything being over. I have to remind you, you have to continue pursuing and pushing, because you are just past the middle point, just like July is. That's why I'm telling you, this month is gonna be really big on revelations for you. That's exactly what I thought when I saw this Nine of Swords come out. Okay. I do, you know, this sign up here almost reminds me of the medical sign that you see everywhere. So I almost want to feel that, and this is very difficult for me to say, but I almost want to feel that somebody, you're gonna hear of someone that did pass, water signs. And you know, if one of you guys are dealing with a loss, like a real loss, like, you know, someone has gone to another dimension in life, has passed away, again, I want you to think clearly, because things are not over for you. I see, even considering, oh my God, I even feel that like there's suicide here. And this is very, I don't like to do readings when I have these negative thoughts. I'm more of a, you know, I like to stay positive and always be positive type of a reader. But some things just don't, you just can't ignore. Okay, my water signs. So I almost feel like you have lost someone. Like, you have literally sat there and buried someone. Not that you killed someone and you're a psycho. That's not what I'm getting. What I'm getting is literally someone was buried. Someone did die. And this has affected you so much that I feel like there is suicidal thoughts. Okay? Almost like you want to reunite with the person that you buried. My water signs. And I don't know why I'm getting this message right now. That is not my original message that I got when I first laid my wow, I'm having a hard time even concentrating. That is not the message I originally received when I did my spread. But as I'm shuffling my clarifiers, I'm getting these thoughts and these messages, and I feel like I have to speak on it. Okay, again, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, whether this is you or someone you know, if this is someone you know that you feel that they have a similar circumstance like what I just mentioned, please reach out to them and please be there for them, because they need you. Okay, here goes the first clarifier that came out. Yep. I'm gonna say that this is you, my water signs. So we have create, you know, after feeling like everything is done with, after feeling like there is no way that you're gonna get through, or that you're gonna be able to create or manifest what your goals, you are You are, but you are the one that creates your truth. Wow. That's important for me to say. I got chills when I said that. You guys have to create your truth. Understand me, water signs? I'm talking to you, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You know, for your Nine of Swords, speak with love. I keep telling you, see, someone has a journey. It's almost like they've gone to another part of life, of energy, of the world's dimension. It's, you guys are trying to reunite with someone that they're not in this realm. I feel this is just very important for me to say this to someone. This is very important. It almost took over my original message with my spread. I feel like there's urgency with this message, so I'm gonna move forward with this message, okay? You know, even if through the month of July, if you're gonna stand in revelation, that's okay. And you know, if you have dreams of this person that you have that has passed away, or if you feel connected in any type of way through dreams, it's okay. Just speak with love. How this person died, I don't think it was a peaceful death. So speak with love. Even when you pray for this person or you meditate for this person, just come out of a place of love, okay? And then I want you to listen to music. That's the clarifier, right? But it's not as simple as just turning on the radio and listening to music. It's a matter of listening to the music of your dreams. Literally, that's what I hear. That's what I see. Listen to the music of your dreams. So speak with love through the music of your dreams. Listen to the messages that are being sent through your dreams, my water signs. And that's how you're going to connect. Okay? Wow. Water signs. This is a deep reading. It turned into a deep reading, and I apologize for those that were looking for the clarifiers on the first message that I received when I did this spread. I feel like this what this reading has turned into has time sensitivity on it, so I'm gonna go with that, okay? I apologize, but you guys can always feel free to just contact me for a private reading, okay? Wow, oh my god. Okay, so for your motivational message for the day, water signs, you guys have transform. And I almost want to tell you that you guys have to let this loved one that has passed away, you have to let them transform into the next dimension of life. Okay? Do you have feelings for reconnecting and, you know, see you again in another lifetime kind of feelings? That's fine. We all, you know, there's always a beginning and an end. There's a beginning to our lives, there's gonna be an end to our lives at some point. I just don't want you to try to create this journey by making it your truth and speed up that process unnecessarily. Understand me? So let this loved one transform. Okay, my water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Again, guys, please reach out to me if you need clarifications on any readings that I do generally, because they are general readings, and sometimes, you know, you may need to go a little bit more in depth into what I'm saying, and that's fine. Just contact me and just book a reading. Okay? Woo! Hold on, guys. I feel like I need to clear some vibes here after that reading. This is a Palo Santo, by the way. It smells so nice. I love how it smells. You know, sometimes I have sage, sometimes I do Palo Santo. I tend to switch it up. I tend to switch it up because I have normally whenever I do switch up is there's usually a reason behind it, for sure. I switched up this time from sage to Palo Santo because I've been doing sage since January. So now again, now that we have entered the month of July, we're a little past the middle point. So I don't know, maybe I'll be able to, for the rest of the year, use Palo Santo. Maybe I'll go back to sage. I don't know. Normally they serve the same purpose for me. But when I'm working with someone specifically, or if I am doing a cleansing job with someone specifically, I do use sage. I don't use Palo Santo. All right, let me move forward. I'm going to go with Earth. Let's go Earth. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Okay, so for today's reading, what do we need to know for Earth signs for today, July 1st? What should they revisit about? My cards are sticky. About their New Year's resolution so that they can get back to track and still have some time to make necessary changes. Okay. Let's go. Earth signs. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Earth signs. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Earth signs. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. All right. Oh, okay. What we have here? Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay. The Three of Swords in reverse. Ooh. And the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. If that's not a love reading, that's a love reading. And then you have the Page of Wands. Oh my God. Okay. So you have the Page of Wands, Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgos. This is new beginnings. I cannot even tell you. You know, I just did a cleansing real quick. And this is what you get, Earth signs. And I feel like there was a connection there. This is a new beginning. I mean, honestly, let me put it to you this way. Earth signs, this is you and your partner. This is your relationship. Done. 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 When I tell you done, it's done. There is no going back on this. You know. However, I'm a firm believer. I am a firm believer, Earth signs, that, you know, people do change. And when people do change, you know, should they come back, or if it was you, you know, if your relationships ended because of you, then, you know, maybe you'll go back. But there is time for growth after a relationship is over. And I feel like there is no way in hell. Okay, I don't want to use the word hell. But there is no way that we are going to fix this. Because even if we were to turn this right side up, there's too much damage. So it's done. It's done. And honestly, Earth signs, I feel like you guys are really getting through. You guys are really getting through. Again, whether this is you that left the relationship, or you're letting go, or vice versa, it's done. It's done. Earth signs, it's done. Here was you before, where, well, actually this was you before. where you were blind, you were stumbling between swords, cutting yourself, not knowing, wait, why am I bleeding? How did this happen? Why am I hurt? You were just so lost in the sauce, it's unreal. But those days are over. You understand me? Those days are over. In this knight in shining armor that you thought that you had, that was the man of your life, the woman of your life, done. There's no manifesting here. There's nothing you can do. So here you are at the bottom of your deck with your focal point, starting anew by yourself. And it's interesting. I did fire signs first, and the Page of Wands came out for fire signs, for Aries, Leos, and Saggies, and it was in their past as well. So any earth signs that are that were in a relationship with an Aries, Leos, and Sag, I'm talking to you for sure. For sure. Absolutely. Done deal. Oh, sorry. You know, if there's anybody who had a situation where your significant other was cheating on you, it's a done deal. It's a done deal. Now you guys just, your cards are falling. My cards are falling. They've been falling all day long. I don't know what's happening. Excuse me. You guys have to start anew as a couple. Okay? Wow, this is good. All right. Let's see. Let's get some clarifiers here. Oh, sorry. Stop. Yep. So we have here almost like, as you start anew, I need you to put others first, earth signs. And let's be honest, earth signs, we tend to be a little about ourselves, which honestly, I'm a big supporter on this. As you know, I'm in them, right? This is what I support. This is what I promote. My whole business is made around internal and intuitive freedom, right? So I'm totally about this, you know, starting anew by yourself, one wand, and you know, there's many more wands to come, and that's fine. But there comes a point, especially for those of you who have a relationship that there was a third party involved, and that is now over. Just sing. And by just sing, I don't mean like literally sing. I mean, if you want to sing, that's fine. But what I really feel through this message is that I need you to speak to your partner. I need you to put them first. I need you to understand why they made these steps. Why did they make these decisions? Why did they even end? Why did they come back? Communication. By just sing, I mean communication. For those earth signs who do not have that situation where there was a third party involved and you just have a broken relationship, I need you to communicate with yourself, but I need you to try to look at their reasonings or the many people who played a role into having this relationship end. Understand? And then finally, like once you're able to figure things out, just stop. And I'll tell you why, earth signs. Earth signs, we are overthinkers, okay? And yes, I say we because I am an earth sign. We are overthinkers. And sometimes we overthink so much that we start drowning. And even our support system here, they're like, hey, Capricorn, hey, Taurus, hey, Virgo, wait, stop, we can help. Or, hey, we're cheering on you, but you're going the wrong direction, like, go this way. You know, eventually, if you continue drowning yourself, like, eventually, those that want to be there for you and helping you, they're just going to walk away because we're not giving them much of an option. yes, we're starting anew, and yes, we're gonna be single and we're gonna do this alone. But that doesn't mean that as you continue to collect wands and obtain and go through the process of obtaining your new goals and your new life after this heartache, doesn't mean that you're not going to get friends that are going to want to be there for you if you don't already have them. Okay? All right, Earth signs, let me give you your motivational card for the day. Okay, we have triggers. So this is our motivational card for the day. So I want you to, as you communicate with yourself, as you think things through, look at your triggers. Okay, were your triggers things that were violated in this relationship? And if they were, is that the reason why you left? Or is that the reason why you reacted in a way that made your partner walk away? Are your triggers the reason why, for those that are coupled and had a third party situation, are your triggers what made your partner do this, or are your triggers what made you do it? Is this going to be a new trigger for you? Most likely it will be. Either way, these are all things I want you to think about, Earth signs, as you embark on your new journey by yourself. Okay. All right, let's move forward with air and my Earth signs. Again, thank you for your support. Please continue to support. Any support that you give, I am absolutely thankful for. You can always visit my link in my bio, and that'll give you direct access to my schedule. And yes, my schedule is true. What's blocked and not available, it is true, and I do dedicate myself to each client. So sometimes I do have to block extra space in my schedule because I have to do work. Whether it's to prepare for a reading or after a reading, I have to cleanse myself if the reading is very intense, or like if I'm working with the chakras or the energy shifting, any of that takes a lot from me. There's a not easy peasy 30-minute jobs. Okay, so let's go into air. Air, what do you have for air signs? Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. Gemini, Aquarius, and Libras. Gemini, Aquarius, and Libras. Gemini, Aquarius, and Libras. All right. What we got? The Wheel of Fortune. 10 of Cups in reverse. Wow. And the Devil. Somebody's trying to break your home apart. Oof. OMG. Air signs. Listen to me carefully. Gemini, Aquarius, and Libras. If you guys are in a situation where your home is being tempted, I am going to encourage you to create a sacred space, go into your prayer room, whatever your practices are, I need you to put them into effect immediately. Immediately. You have the Four of Swords here. And again, interesting, fire sign seems to continuously come up. The Four of Swords was actually in reverse for fire signs, for Aries, Leos, and Sagittarius. So I feel like they are connected to this reading. So especially air signs, my Gemini, Aquarius, and Libras, if any of you guys are in a relationship with a fire sign, Aries, Leos, and Sagittarius, I need you to go into prayer effective immediately. Please try not to argue. Please try not to fight. Please try to contain your emotions Not because I want you to hide them. It's just that right now they're you're a nutcase. They're all over the place. Okay? I need you to seal and just put your emotions aside. Not forever. For right now. You understand me, air signs? My Gemini, Aquarius, and Libras? You have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay? So there is hope that things are going to change. And you do have the power to make all of this change. But you do have the Devil here. And it's right next to your family. And right next to your family is the Wheel of Fortune. And then your focal point is the Four of Swords. You know, when I get situations like this, I almost feel like either someone is trying to break your home through witchcraft, brujeria, black magic, bad juju, whatever it is. Or you are trying to keep your family together by all means necessary, and you're the one that's doing. I feel manipulation through the work of witchcraft, brujeria, bad juju, all of that. But someone is trying to manipulate through religion, through spirits, through prayers, the situation of your home. Okay? Look at it this way, air signs. Think of this man here as your family. Let's say that this man is the representation of your family. That's what's going on here. Okay, my air signs, and I need you to put your emotions aside. If you're the one that's trying to maintain this relationship through manipulation of spiritual realms, this is gonna backfire on you so bad. You have the Wheel of Fortune, so you have the chance to change things around. But if this is being done to your family, I promise you, through prayer, through meditation, your spirit guides, reach out to all of them right now. Your spiritual team matters right now. Okay? Let me get you some clarifiers. Air signs, I feel like it's you. I think it's you, air signs. Okay, listen up. This is a general reading, so I'm not sure. Of course, if any of you guys want to reach out to me to do a personal reading, please do. Just click the link on my bio, okay? But air signs, if this is you, I need you to stop it. Celebrate who you are. If your significant other is trying to leave your home, stop trying to manipulate God's process. Stop trying to manipulate an outcome that belongs to the process of life. Focus on yourself and just celebrate you. You understand me? Clear the fog, meaning when it comes to your family, look at the opposition between these two cards. This is you right now. And this is what it could have been, or it was, right? But now it's in reverse because we're now going into this phase. This is where you're at. Again, you can listen to the messages that are told to me and that I communicate with you, or you can choose to not do so. It's totally fine and normal, okay? Now I have here, love your body. Again, because these clarifiers all say you and clearing the fog, it really gives me a strong confirmation that the message that I am getting, that it's you that's doing this. My air signs, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libras, I really think it's you. So love your body. Now, a body can represent so many things. A body obviously can represent a human body. It can represent a body of water. It can represent a body, right? Body can represent so many things, right? So for you, I want you to love your body, meaning yourself, your own being. I almost feel like there's some issues of insecurities here, especially because love your body is with the devil. You cannot make somebody stay. You understand me? I told you early, think of this, for your focal point, think of this man as your family, as he's representing your family. Love your body, love your family enough to know that if this man needs to end and get cut out, you know, you do have the Four of Swords, so that there could be space left to welcome other things that for your family. Let it happen. Let it happen. You understand me, air signs? Again, I want to encourage you to please, if you feel the need to speak further on this subject with me, please just click the link in my bio and just book some times, okay? Let me give you my the positive affirmation for today. Wow. Sincere relationships. That's your positive affirmation for today. You see what I mean? Again, I keep thinking that I am almost 75% sure that this manipulation that's happening through this spread is you. You're the one that's doing this, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. And it's not sincere. I mean, yeah, just because this is a general reading, I'm gonna say this is as far as I can get, unless I have like a specific person that I can tap into your energy and be able to give you more detailed information. So please feel free to go into the link in my bio and book a reading so that we can discuss further. Okay, guys, again, I want to thank you so much for your time. I hope that you guys did enjoy my readings for today, for July 1st. And again, I encourage you to revisit your New Year resolutions. You know, we still have some time where we can work around fixing things here and there so that we can, by the end of the year, still attain our goals, resolutions. Okay, I thank you so much, you guys, and thank you for supporting. And this girl is truly humbled and blessed to have you guys. Enjoy your day.